The White Sox, 107 losses. Woo! That is... Wow, we have 3 teams with 100 losses? On the zesty side, unless you actually a male stripper. For a dude script. See, that's the thing. Like, how did it come? I want to know at what point in the world, in society, did that come like a strictly female thing to do? I need to know. Like, at one point, they were like, oh, only females could do this. Or only females can get their toes, their fingernails painted and all that stuff. All right, so who do we have next? Seattle and then the Mets. We're on fire. No, but I like D Wade. Clutch player. You know who else is clutch? The Florida Gators.
Teams in the game square off. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my bottom of the first. Digging in, number 6.
The second baseman, number 6.
This one in the air, center field.
You didn't say anything, Xander. I cannot go back and I cannot scroll back up and see it. If you're gonna say whatever you have to say, type it over again, my guy. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. Kind of Zaza wait, Zaya. My worst birthday ever. I got from work to find out my niece was having her bachelorette party at my house and the stripper was on. Yo, I thought reading that, I thought that was gonna say I found out my niece was having her back blown out. Oh man. I seen the word B, then A, then C. I thought I was gonna say back blown out. I mean, it's a bachelorette party. It's a stripper. You know, let them have fun. Let her, you know, it's whatever. Let them have fun.
Gilbert back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when
Throw
you
him out later. Try grinding.
You can hit, both sides.
That's the whole point of being a stripper, Jeff.
And I think it's very important today with every
That's his job. That's literally his job. That's literally his job is to do that. Man got thrown out for doing his job. That's crazy.
going back.
The old boomer. A dancing bear van. Imagine getting thrown out. Imagine being a stripper and getting thrown out for grinding on somebody, and that's your job. It don't matter. That was still he's literally being paid to do that.
That's towards center. Simmons.
I mean, he still got his money, so you know your niece lost out on her money. That's literally his job.
Base is empty.
Y'all are being weird tonight.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
I don't see anything. You're not typing anything. Are you guys seeing anything he's typing? I'm not seeing. You're not typing anything.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner at first with no
Are you trying to send a link or something? Because the links aren't going to go through.
swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch.
I'm not seeing. You're not. Nothing is coming through on YouTube.
Away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ah, should let that one go. Yeah, nothing. No one sees anything.
Runner at first.
That cutter is so decisive right now. Oh my gosh.
And a foul ball.
Throwing out a stripper for doing his job is the most weirdest thing I've ever heard.
The outer half is open.
Just misses with that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there.
Mother-in-law was trying to get her eggs working again.
Team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't see anything.
In the first,
I saw the fun fact. I saw everything after that, but I didn't see.
And he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics. And
Yeah, I saw that too, but I didn't see anything else before that.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Ah,
foul to the left.
oh, that's a home run!
Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in. And there's two down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
One down. And now the center fielder, Ben Simmons. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Ooh, how aggressive. I think it's, see, that's the thing, because a lot of sports games don't get that right. Madden, you can have control over it with the age regression, sliders, and all that stuff. I don't think MLB gets it right because a lot of these players, when they get older, no matter how good they do, like their ratings still go down. Like, you know, a player can be batting a 300, but his contact power and speed is still going down because he's old. So I think it should be a combination of getting old and the numbers.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Should be a combination of both. Hero, what's your favorite video? Ooh, that is a hard question.
Makes the play.
That is a very hard question.
Offense held in check.
Jeez.
Ninth inning coming up. It's the so they're all loaded up.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Oh, bases loaded. Xander, you can say it. You are welcome to say it now. Well, who knows? They may have regression in this year's game. Have anybody has anybody ever heard? Well, has anybody heard anything about regression in Road to the Show? I mean, the game just came out like a month ago. Has anybody simulated? I mean, I guess people have to get their overall up first and then simulate. Caress your glutes. That's nasty. We got hold your butts. We got spread your butts. We got caress your glutes. Ah! Favorite all-time wrestling game? No Mercy. Hands down. How am I holding if I'm playing the game? Favorite favorite video game. Magic is crazy. Favorite video game of all time. We went 1 for 5 that game. That's too bad. I'm going to say I'm going to put 2 up there. Black Ops 3 because of the zombies. And oh man, I've never played the Saints Row games.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Peterson rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag and he's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job.
Black Ops 3 because of the zombies. Best zombies ever.
Just shot it through the infield.
And then
The 1-1.
you know what?
Fastball is outside.
Super Mario World 64. I spent so much time playing that game in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
For third. Strike in there. Throws sails on him and it takes off down the line.
Yes, No Mercy for N64.
Can get a little excited right
I have it on my computer, emulated, and I have like all the buttons like matched up and all that stuff, so I can play it anytime I want. All right, have a good night, Xander.
And stepping in
Yeah, I never played the Saints Row games.
Cabrera. Out to center. Simmons.
Yeah, I got my channel started off playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. Those were some. You think these streams are wild? Before YouTube had like restrictions and what you can say and and all that stuff, and those streams were crazy. Everything was said in those streams. Though I was streaming straight from the PlayStation back then, those streams and zombie streams were chaotic. Chaotic.
22
When YouTube start implementing like certain things you can say and not say and all that stuff and like restricting your videos, all of those videos were getting restricted like every other day. Like, oh, Black Ops 3 zombies, Black Ops 3 zombies. I'm like, oh man, I'm about to get canceled.
go after him and finish him off.
Woo! Yes, Zinger. Oh man, every other day there's a restriction on the. Woo! Those streams were the wild, wild west, and they would last like 6-7 hours because zombie games are always long, and I'll always do like 3-4 player zombies, and man, when I talk about crazy, there was one stream in general we were like teasing a guy about being gay or something like that. Man, that stream and chat was just like off. It was just wild. Those were the days. Those Black Ops 3 streams were legit peak. They were the beginning of my channel, but they were peak.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
Yeah, those times. Yeah, I don't even know where those guys are anymore.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Yeah, man. Those I would get off work and be like, all right, let's stream some zombies.
Here's something cool, Dave.
But yeah, I got my channel started out with Black Ops 3 Zombies, doing high runs. I'm on a few leaderboards as far as like world records because they have a website for zombie records.
Came back later in the year.
And I have a few world records for like high rounds and flawless runs and all that stuff.
And I always enjoyed playing.
I have about 4 or 5 records. Well, on the record list.
Bases empty, one away. And
So I was legit pretty good, or still am. Like if there's when there's times in the year where like there's no games coming out and there's really no games that I really want to play at that time at that point in time. It's like we'll say it's like November, December, not really playing 2K, Madden is Madden, waiting for MLB to come out. I'll play Black Ops 3 Zombies. I'll see if I can get a world record, and I'll go on the website, look at world records, I'll record and see if I can get some world records. So I still play it. It's still on my system. I still play it.
2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tristan Beck.
One time I spent 3 days playing the Revelations map, which is one of the easiest maps to get like round 100 on. But I got to like round 120 or 130, something like that. Took me like 3 days. Took me like 3 legit days to like get that far.
Strike three. Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really.
But yeah, I was an avid high rounder. Like I would not play zombies just for like funsies. Every time I play a zombies map, it's like, okay, what round can I get to? What leaderboard can I be on? Let's go. I had Pokemon cards growing up in middle school, preferably just the 6th grade. And this was 2000. This was 99, 2000. I got into Pokemon cards. But it was only that year. And I remember for the Nintendo, was it Nintendo 64? Maybe it was, I think it was Nintendo 64. There was a Pokemon, I think it was called Pokemon Stadium. I played that game. That was like the only Pokemon game I ever played. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was too confusing for me. Never got into it. My friends played it, but I never got into it. Never heard of Magic. But see, a lot of the times with those high rounds and records and stuff, Stanley, I was playing solo. So I would just like pause the game. But, you can't really pause if you're playing with other people. So yeah, I get it.
Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Ben Simmons.
And until about maybe 5 years ago, I still had a Pokemon card. It was a holograph. It was a Japanese holograph Pokemon card. And I looked it up. It wasn't like worth very much, but for some reason, like I kept it. From all the way from middle school, I just like, for some reason, I just kept that one in my dresser. I just kept it for some reason. Because I was like, one day this is going to be worth a lot of money. It just never really was. And I kept it also because it was holographic and it looked cool. No, I never heard of it.
It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Simmons with a good game.
We're just killing teams left and right. I hope this is the case in the postseason. I really hope so.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Simmons, the next to hit. stare.
Yeah, I was never really like a card player though. Besides Goldfish, I was never really a card person.
Handled. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Royals strand a pair. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. Now it's
Stanley, I feel it. I think that's I feel it.
was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers.
It's gonna happen.
Turn a lineup over
Baker
times and
County.
still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
That one is absolutely belted.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Simmons ranging back.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. No! I hit the I was going to run my first home run and I hit the wrong button. Oh, oh I wish I had my bruh sound. Oh my gosh.
Swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive. But
And now for
Woo!
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get it, it's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Listen. People make mistakes. You know? Things happen.
And that one is lifted in the air. Simmons. And there's one away.
Woo!
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Runner at first with no outs here.
The center fielder, Ben Simmons.
And first offering is fouled off.
That is that was a rough one. Ah, no.
Foul.
that would make the top 10 of like all time.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one not close. Ball one.
I'm glad you know who is not here to see that.
You miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Cause you know he'd be on my cheeks. I'm definitely gonna upload that.
Next one just missed.
It's gonna be like an intro to my videos from now on.
2 strikes.
Ground ball left side could be 2. One at second, and it's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Paul DeYoung.
And now we can't score.
One down, base is empty.
I wasn't really looking.
That's out to center field.
I'll replay it.
In position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Man.
Was it the double play? I'm out. I'm out. Still not on the bag. Still not on the bag. Or was it this one? Okay, yeah.
First one away.
Maybe it was the belly button slowing me down.
Simmons, 22 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Right.
Come on. Give me those $2. Damn it.
He's got it, and there's two down.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off.
Nah, we're really not going to score anything.
Be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Simmons puts it away, and that ends the inning. Here's the
Got me over here shaking my ass.
Simmons.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year. All season long, he's right.
Every time. Home run, baby.
high enough until there's a runner or two.
I'm power swinging every time.
Tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the eighth. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Ah!
Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 100.
Wait on second. Witt at first. 2 out of the inning.
We don't need to look at that again.
Full count now. Ian Happ. Next up for Kansas
We
City.
just need to forget about that. Ugh. Need to try and tie this game up.
The tying run at the plate, and they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big.
We can forget that happened.
These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Oh, we didn't even score. Still won the series. I did bad in the series, 2 for 11. All right, last series of the season coming up. Here we go. The New York Mets, they are 90-69. This is a test against a good team. It's going to be a test against a good team, who's probably going to be a wild card team. No, they're winning they're going to win their division, so all right. But they wow. Yeah, they're going to be a wild card team. 99. All right, Twins, they're in the wild card. White Sox, wild card. Still no errors. Damn it. Hey now. None of that. We're on fire. We came close to one of the best records ever. Seattle went what?
With the best record in the majors. All eyes on baseball's elite today.
116 wins.
Going up against the
If we sweep them, we can be at 111. So we're 6 games off of beating that record.
So up next, Ben Simmons.
You know, a couple of games here and there, a couple of home runs.
But here's an
Could have been there.
opportunity to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Listen, this is still. I miss playing in this ballpark. I miss it. It's like I'm at home right now. I'm at home. It is elite, but
He was ready to swing it on the first
it means nothing if we get swept.
coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the right field.
Base is still loaded. Man's at 17 pitches in the first inning.
That's to third. Alexander tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of it.
I need to stop saying we're going to get swept
The Royals 3.
and just be confident.
Kevin Parada up now for the Mets. And the 0-1. In the air, center field. Simmons under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. A couple of hits in the they can't get him home. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Royals 3. 1 out, bases empty.
The center fielder, Ben Simmons.
Simmons throws right, bats left. 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the
Ooh,
300.
I've not seen that pitch all night.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Yo, well, Chris was glitching.
Just on the edge.
He was cheating somehow.
It's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Oh, that could have been $2.
But it curls foul.
It could have been 2.
Struck him out.
Great.
looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That's out to center field. Simmons gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Blade.
Boy, listen, you know what? My upgrades next year, all power. All power upgrades next year.
And there's the ball.
Love it here.
I want to see you in every stream, Stanley.
Old Shea Stadium back in 2009.
I'm get in Discord and make sure that you're going to be in stream before I start streaming.
Since they started out as seasons before Shea was finished. Well,
Let's Stanley, you here? All right, let's go.
good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Exactly. Yep.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singing, I think just our presence is the present. Ian Happ up to hit.
I'm fast.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely. Simmons stands at second with no outs. Foul ball, another 2-2.
Well, my teammates they've been getting hits tonight, so no complaint about that.
Well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden They're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season.
Well, and I say that, somebody strikes out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days.
Giving him too much credit.
At least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
What's up, Smoke? How you doing?
The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
More strikeouts. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said nothing.
Known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here's the catch.
Man, I was at work this morning. I was looking at the stocks. I was like,
Second. And now
The stock market opened at 9:30, and I was like, ooh, the stocks are going up right now. So I transferred money. I transferred $100 into my stock account, and I bought like 32 more stocks into something. And the moment I did that, that crap just went all the way down. And the moment I bought my stocks, from that moment on, it just went down. I was so sick to my stomach, so sick. I was like, oh, they might start going up now. Nope. They went right back down. And I should have known that. They always, sometimes when the market like opens, they either go all the way up or all the way down. And then like they'll like balance out, or like, you know, you'll see what they're going to be doing for the rest of the day. And I should have known that, but I was too fast to jump the gun. And
swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that extends the inning. Ian Happ steps in.
how old is he? Like, old people like that, like you're like, let me see, Warren Buffett. You're 94 years old. What are you going to do with all that money? 153.3 billion dollars is your net worth. Give that out to people. There's so many poor people in the world. Yes, you earned it. You earned it. I do not disagree with. You earned it. But you know that you probably don't have much time left. Does he have any family? Let's see. He has children. Okay, maybe give grandchildren, you know. But like, you know, or maybe he does do charity work. Let me see. Personal life, philanthropy, okay. Renewable energy, healthcare, taxes, dollar and gold, China, tobacco. Let me see. Okay. He does a lot of charity work. Or giving pledge. Signed up for the giving pledge. Do you know what that is? No, I don't. You think the Dodgers are going to bet? Probably so. Probably so, Smoke. The giving pledge. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, like I said, like I didn't, you know, before I was, you know, going to talk crap, I'm like, well, I don't know if he's probably donated a lot. Who knows, you know? So, but man, there's so many. There's like 7 people in the world that has like the total of like everything. Like, they have so much money. account for like all of the money in the world. What's wrong with the Braves? I have no idea. That is crazy. I mean, at the same time, you don't want to like just give people free money and not make them like appreciate life, because if someone's just like born into money, like a lot of celebrity kids are, they don't appreciate life. They don't work for it. They feel entitled. So I see if like maybe like the first 20, 25 years of their life, they have to actually work for it. But then, after a time, hey, here's $1,000 allowance for maybe like a month or something like that. Something light. But yeah, you don't want to just give them money, because look how a lot of rich kids turn out.
Line drive. Fair ball. One runs in. The second run scores. It's two.
You don't want to keep repeating that process.
RBI double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a really nice.
Oh yeah, they did, Stanley? Well, I don't think they're going to be winning the World Series this year. Maybe. That's the thing about baseball. Like, baseball is a long season. 162 games. That is a lot of games. I was talking to my coworker today, and I was like, some people on my stream, they asked me, hey, did you see this game today? I'm like, hell no. Like, some baseball games start at like 12 or like 2 o'clock. Damn it, I'm at work. I'm at work. And like, I don't even know like who's playing at like 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the daytime. And it's surprising to see a lot of people at those games anyways, because I'm like, do you guys not work? You guys work at night? Like, what's going on? It's probably just all business people. Rich business people, What's up, William? How you doing?
We are tied at 2.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
That's funny. Hey, can I just get 30,000? Just it's a small amount. Nah, kick rocks. Ooh, I was late. That was going to be a home run, Stanley. It's going to be a home run. I think this is the last game of the season here.
One down. And next for the Mets.
I think this is game 3.
Hit in the air, center field. Simmons on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. First and second here, no outs.
Why don't you just sell Pete pictures? You'll probably make that amount in about a year.
It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Outside with a breaking ball.
29 home runs. Can we get number 30? Oh, too early for the 30. That was it. No. You did what? What'd you do, William? I still have to go to the gym tonight. Strikeout.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He It's just enough.
Was that a dot in the corner? I think it was one of those pitches too.
Starts out of the zone. It looks really
Yep, it was one of those pitches, Zinger, right on the line. Those are, by the way, those are never balls. They're always strikes. Unless you had the umpire personality on like normal or personalized, those are always going to be strikes. It was one of those pitches. Right on the line. Look at that. What did you name her? Thickums? Gobbledygook? You may right. Name her Hawk Tua.
That one missed. Swing and a high.
Apple Taco? Nope. Joanne well, you get the last name?
Royals lead one. They're still out in front 5-2.
Yeah, she did.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Kicks and deals.
Oh my, that sounds so hideous. That sounds so nasty.
He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. You got that
I probably still hit.
pitch recognition.
Not gonna lie.
Pretty
Taylor Swift's face. As long as she got Taylor's face, that's good enough for me. Honestly.
Simmons stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
Oh, Joe. For the females, that's the okay. Cause Joe Random, then Joanne Random. Okay, gotcha.
good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage.
I think Rhonda still is.
Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Give me my $2, Stanley.
2 outs.
Oh, I thought that was it. How is that good, but it goes nowhere?
2 men left stranded, but they do push across one.
That's so disgusting.
2 down, base is empty. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. Miller is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take the first 2 games of this
Okay,
series.
one more game. You get one more game to get home run 30.
Fair showing in this win.
We get 1 for 5. Ugh. We get another chance. Yeah, the body type and everything.
Simmons with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you, right? So 2 down, and here is Ben Simmons.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful.
Oh, great, a lefty.
Ball 1 down.
I'm going to hit one this game.
Runner on the goal. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now,
Last game of the season, I'm hitting one.
2-out RBI.
Guarantee. Yeah, I have like 56, 57 steals.
Situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, He's got to find a way to throw a
The vision, though, against a lefty. Lefty on lefty. I'm really good, I'm telling you.
He did not
I'm elite.
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
I'm so confused how we're just so good.
Simmons.
Our offense is like, our pitching just rarely gives up runs. And we score like it's nothing. But we don't have the, I don't know.
And the next pitch
Just our lineup, you just don't think that we would just score as easily as we do, but we do.
swing and a fly ball.
Oh, just late.
He's got it. And that is out number 3.
My first home run in the postseason, you mean?
Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Luis Angel.
Oh, yeah. In the MLB, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
He has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that speed factors in the most. Simmons.
Is it double for the postseason, Stanley?
Now batting.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Oh, we have a righty. That's bad news for you.
That's outside. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
5? Oh, my gosh. I need to juice up.
Here on this next pitch, couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
I need to put some I need to shoot some steroids in my butt. Oh, early again. Ugh. Early again.
Witt on at first with 2 down.
Ooh.
Tried to backdoor him with that
He
slider.
tried to hit my back door.
Off the plate, good pitch though.
Ian Happ on deck for
The men. Oh, they don't do the curtain call for the men?
2 on, 2 outs.
You can put it on the board, yes!
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick, 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 yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche, yeah.
I told you I was hitting the home run this game. Last game of the season, number 30, dirty 30. Give me my money. Give me my money. Yeah, cheers, you mother suckers. Cheers, you mother suckers.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So first,
Can I get another?
1 man gone, and now
He
it'll be
threw a
the
fastball right down. What an idiot.
Simmons.
Oh, I missed another one. I'm the idiot. Way ahead of it.
Prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like
Yeah, I forgot. With the dudes, they just like congratulate you in the dugout.
That got him.
well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boost.
You lucky. He hit me. That was the last chance I was gonna get.
In the air out towards right center. Simmons sizes this one up.
Ah.
Over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Simmons.
This game is over.
And that is that. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. Through 8 full.
All right.
And now it's Mark.
Nope, they want me to make another play. Hurry up. I'm trying to get off stream so I can get on the hub. There we
Center
go.
field. Simmons under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
6-0. Last game of the season. Let's go. We swept them too. What a way to head into the postseason.
You know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how
Ben Simmons leading the way. TV shows or movies. Give me an example, Stanley. Yeah, I forgot. What is the weekend classic again? Congratulations, the Royals have finished the season 111-51 and won their division. You'll be taking on the winner of the Walker. I did not mean to go that far because that means the stats for the regular season are gone. Damn it. Oh, no, they're still there. All right. Still there. Look at that. 111 wins. Amazing. Yeah, I know it's this weekend, but like, what is it? I know it's in Diamond Dynasty, right? But like, when they explained it, I wasn't really paying attention. We finished third in Gold Glove voting. No one made an error. But we will get a Silver Slugger award. Rookie of the Year, All-Star, and Silver Slugger. That's the awards we get for Season 1. And the other stuff that they don't show us. We got... League leader in stolen bases, league leader in RBIs, and that's it. This is the first time I've seen this on the list. First top 3 MVP voting. Top 3 Rookie of the Year. They didn't have that last year. Look at that. They have all this high school, college. That's nice. AA, AAA. Oh, the L word. I think I've heard of that. I heard that. Never watched it, though. What's up, King? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, it showed last year. I mean, that's always been there, but it's cool that they have the high school and all that stuff too. Ooh, 12, 9. You know what? Instead of doing that, I'm gonna do clutch instead. Very, very important in the playoffs. Clutch, clutch, clutch. No, I don't. Yeah, but I think clutch is more important. Really? Which one is it? I'm not touching perks until next season. Did I do that right? Still at 87, 73 as far as power goes. Yeah, my powers, I hit 30 home runs this season. And my power started out lower, of course. So I think it's at a good spot for right now. I upgrade the left side a lot more to catch up for the contact and power. Did a lot of vision, a lot of clutch, arm, and steel. So all right, let's check out. Here we go. LA, Cincinnati, number 1, number 2 seeds. We got Milwaukee, Arizona, Mets, San Diego. And then we're going to be either taking on Minnesota or Boston. Great. I love that. Because we can beat Minnesota. Oh, I don't know. How did we do against Minnesota and Boston this year? We lost that series. We didn't really do good against Minnesota this year. Okay, we swept them there. We won that series. Okay, we did good against Minnesota. What about Boston? And we only played Boston, I think, 2 series. There's a series here. We swept them. And then we won that series. All right, so fair enough. Ooh, I should have waited on this. Oh, we get 8 more. I guess when it comes down to upgrading certain stats, I guess it just comes down really to how you like to play, what type of player you are. Do you just want to get singles and doubles and get on base, to get your tokens, or just get on base? Or do you prefer hitting home runs and all that stuff? So it just depends. And that's how, that's really good because people really get to upgrade their player how they want. Ten. You sound very angry saying that. All right, Minnesota swept Boston. Then Baltimore swept Seattle. Milwaukee won that series. And the Mets won their wild card. All right, so we're going to be facing Minnesota. Minnesota in the ALDS, Baltimore versus New York. I think we have the edge. I mean, I really don't know how we won that many games. I mean, look at this team. Besides Bobby, but look at this lineup. How are we scoring so many runs? It really has to do with the rotation. 20-10, 2 ERA. 15-7, 3 ERA. 18-5, 2 ERA. 16-7, 2 ERA. We're just not giving up runs. 3 ERA. Bullpen, 1 ERA. 2 ERA. 2 ERA again. A 3. A 1. A 2. And a 2. We're just not giving up any runs. This is crazy. I've never seen such a thing happen. Nobody's injured. Nope. I think this is... Yeah. It's different now. I was going to look and see in the postseason where we were in ERA. How many packages do we have? 2? We don't care. All right, guys, that is going to be it for the stream tonight. Either tomorrow or probably tomorrow we're going to do the playoffs. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, we'll do the playoffs tomorrow. And then either Friday or Saturday we'll start the new season. Here we go. It is it. We won 111 games. Are we going to get swept? We shall see. But yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow night. And as always, have a good night.